Good afternoon and welcome to the solutions of the weekend maths quiz. So let's look at question number 1. All right. So question number 1 was 24 cube into 29 cube. All right. Then there were again curly brackets 70 into 2 and minus 180 minus 40. Okay, and then the big brackets were closed. Now, in order to simplify, we'll have to first solve everything inside the big brackets. So let's take the big brackets like them. And this can give you goosebumps, 24 cube into 29 cube. So let's leave it like that because maths is a mysterious subject and sometimes solving the latter part helps. Now look at this, 70 into 2. So 70 into 2 is 140. All right. You can put one curly bracket here. Minus 180 minus 40. 180 minus 40 is 140. Right? So you get 140 minus 40. Right? So you get a 0. Now you see what happens? Why I was telling you not to solve that. 24 cube into 29 cube, just let it remain like this. Multiply it by 0. So any value which is multiplied by a 0 gives us the answer 0. Simple. So you didn't have to actually take into account this big calculation, right? So it's very important. Read the question first. Let's go to the next question. Question number 2. Question number 2 was a Roman number question, Roman numeral question. It said C triple X B double I plus CD. So let's break this. You should know the values. That's very important. You know that C is equal to 100 and D is equal to 500. Right? So C is 100. So this is 100. X is 10. Right? So 10 plus 10 plus 10 is 30. V is 5. Right? And plus 1 is 7. Right? So this is 137. You can keep this in brackets. Plus C is 100. Okay, can use another brackets here. But can you do 100 plus 500? No. Always remember, what do we do? Whenever we have a smaller Roman numeral to the left of the bigger Roman numeral, we always subtract it, right? That was the rule. So what does this become? This becomes D minus C, right? So this is D minus C. So D is 500 minus 100, right? So the value will be 137 plus 400. So 137 plus 400 will give us 537. Yes, so when we get 537, if we were to write it, we'll first expand it, right? So it will be 500 plus 30 plus 7, right? So 500, the value already is given to us, D. 30 is triple X, we know, X plus X plus X, and 7 is V plus II. So that is your answer, all right? So DXXVII. Okay, DXXXVII is your first answer, second answer. Now coming to question number 3. Question number 3 said the product of two numbers. So it gave us the product, right, was 2000. HCF is 10. HCF was given as 10. And we had to find the LCM. Now, if you remember in classrooms, you have been doing this formula. HCF multiplied by LCM, right, is equal to number 1 multiplied by number 2, right? And product of two numbers is 2000. So let's replace the value here, 2000. HCF is 10. LCM is not given to us, so we can write it as x, unknown value. So what does it become? It becomes 10x is equal to 2000, right? So the moment it becomes 10x is equal to 2000, x is 2000 over 10, and 2000 over 10 gives us an answer of 200. So 200 is the LCM of these numbers, right? And you can go on finding the numbers yourself, right? Again, you can find the numbers. Okay. Now coming to question number 4. Question number 4. A wire is cut into many smaller pieces. Each of the smaller pieces are bent so as to form 2 squares, and the figures were given to us of 2 squares. Okay, so there was one square 1 and there was another square 2. All right, so when we went to square 1, they had given us the perimeter. Perimeter was 16 centimeters, right? So perimeter is the entire boundary, right? So this plus this plus this plus this. So 4 sides added together give us the perimeter, and square 2, the area was given to us, which was 36 centimeter square. Area is one of the sides multiplied by another side. Now remember, it is asking us to find the length of the entire wire. Now let's suppose I take square 1 and I take square 2 and I make a big square out of it, and I have to find the area of the entire big square, right? So what will I find? I will not find the area. I will not find the area, right? I have to find the length. So I will add this side to this side to this side to this side. So actually I'm finding the perimeter. So perimeter of one square is given, but in the second square, there's no perimeter given. So what to do in this case? In this case, we'll have to find the perimeter. So let's deal with square 2. Area, the formula of the area of a square is side multiplied by side. That is the square of sides. And area is given to us. It's given to us as 36 centimeters square, right? Is equal to S into S. So which number gives us the square of 36? If you take the square root, if you don't know how to take the square root, don't bother about it. But you know that is a perfect square, right? So 6 into 6 is 36, right? So the side is 6 centimeters. Now, when the side is 6 centimeters, one of the sides, we have to find the perimeter of square 2, right? So perimeter of square 2 will be 1 side plus 2 side plus 3 side plus 4 sides. So 4 multiplied by 6, right, is equal to 24 centimeters. So the moment you get 24 centimeters over here, this is the perimeter of square 2. Now to get the perimeter, or to get the length of the whole square, big square, right, of the whole wire that is forming the 2 squares, I will add the perimeter of square 1, right? So perimeter of square 1 plus perimeter of square 2, right? So perimeter of square 1 is equal to 16 centimeters, right? And perimeter of square 2 is 24 centimeters. So what does this give us? It gives us 24 plus 10 is 34, 34 plus 6 is 40. So 40 centimeters is the length of the entire wire, right? I hope this is clear. Now coming to the last question, which looked difficult but was not difficult. There were a lot of boxes given, right? But I'll not use the boxes. I'll use the numbers with the signs. Minus 12, then it said plus, and then it said minus 48. This is something which you have to be careful about. Then minus 96 is equal to x. So we have to find the value of x. So let it be minus 12. Okay, minus 12 will be minus 12. Plus and minus is minus. So minus 48 minus 96 is equal to x. Right? So minus 12 minus 48 minus 96 is equal to x. So add all of them, right? And the moment you add all of them, what happens? Your answer comes out, right? So minus 12, minus 96, minus 48, they all add up to minus 156. So that's your answer. So I hope you enjoyed solving the quiz, and keep on watching my Facebook page, WhatsApp for more such quizzes on various subjects. Okay, have a great day.